Good afternoon, teacher. Is the my project is the Japan is a made of four main island: Honshu, Kyushu, and Shikoku. What is made of is 97% of the country total land area, and smaller adjacent islet. It has a population of 127 people, the 10 largest in the world, and not only in the economic term, science, it is the third largest economic in the world. It is diversity and history, culture, gastronomy, the technology, and shopping.
Introduction of Japan. Japan is a country with a very large cultural of variety in addition to Beijing of the powers, where the technology deployment is very advanced and shows a high degree of training of education. Uh, Japan is a stratovolcanic archipelago made up of more of 6,000 islands, stretching along East Asia, coast of Pacific and Ryukyu, Izu, and Osawara archipelago. The limits of Japan is the West Sea of Japan, China, North Korea, South Korea of Russia. To the north is Bihar to the Sea of Okhotsk. The south of is China Sea and Taiwan to the east to the Pacific Ocean. And the Japan is also means approaching to the valley of hill, which owes its name on the hundreds of thermal pools that resulted of the volcanic activity in this area. That were from which I will be able to enjoy beautiful views in Monte Fuji, in the Kanoke and Metropolis.
The gastronomy. Japanese gastronomy is one more reflection of the culture of this country. One cannot be understood without the other. Those who enjoy food in this country will dwell in a true paradise of unusual and very varied combination. It is a flavors in the same dish and even different dishes in the same menu is when they talk about more form occasion, the royalties that govern the presentation of dishes, this choice of food and the cooking of same become much stretch. Is tofu, cheese-like food made from soy milk. It is served in wide variety of hot and cold dishes. Misoshi of miso soup prepared with salt and fish broth to which small squares of tofu and waken seaweed are added edelman. Side beans cooked in their pots with salt, famous is appetiters in the bars and the restaurant. The sukemono, a stirred picked vegetables consumed as support for rice and the snacks, as with different types of the as we are used in the different dishes of Japan's cuisine. In the activity of Japan, there are many things that can be done in Japan that are very fun and extreme like double skateboard. It is about a sport where a skateboard is used to the dome, a slope or mountain through a road where there are curves and obstacles. That is a make more challenging and dangerous than the same time. Snowboarding. The the three mains are for skiing and snowboarding are Gifu and Nanago of the mines, Island and Honshu. Their northern is Island and Hokkaido and Niigata of the Sea of Japan coast. Though in skateboard it's a boat sport, uh, skateboard is used to the go by slope or mountain through a road of the are curved obstacle that make it more chilling and dangerous at the same time.
That primordial traditions, that writing of Japanese tradition, this great variety of traditions, we are very curious of the world, and that show of degree respect of the world. Uh, One of the tradition exists waiting in Japan is these dolls dressed in a classic ancestral are usually made of the origin gear or give relative and close friend with a Buddha, the origin of Gautama Buddha. Uh, Other tradition is a little boys dressed in the festival clothes parading processions around of the temple. Uh, Kodomo no Hi is that a festival, also known Shohu, uh, and Tango Suku is the origin dates back distribution medicine, the rise of defense against of pathologies. Uh, One perform male child in the tourist season is fish have up energy and power. Uh, Shapeskate one per male child. Uh, Other tradition is determination to cover obstacles. She is taking an excellent example of the vision, strength, and perseverance of the many children.
The language. In Japan, there are several regional dialects, but the official language is in the Japan language, which is spoken in Tokyo with a 99% of it is a population using it. It can decide that Japan is language homogeneous. This language is rarely used in the rest of Asia. Outside of Japan, there are several theories about its origin. Some believe that it is syntactically close to Altic Eurasian language such as Turic or Mongolian and is with Delhi reconciled as syntactically very similar to Korean. There is also evidence that their morphology and vocabulary were prehistorically influenced with Malayo-Polynesians. Although the Chinese and Japanese spoke language are the completely different, the Japan's kanji write system does come from China. 15th and 16th centuries. Thus it is Japan two more phonic scripts, hiragana and katakana. For example, the word spring is said haru, pronounced in Japan, and it is right in Hanhi is in Iwarawa and katakana. So so many only 1,800,000 people live north of Okinawa, the the Wag Island, and south of Namanya Oshima, Okinawa. Also, their Japan dialects remain unified as language, being comprehensible with the Kanto and Kansai dialects. Central Okinawa is spoke with about 1 million people. It is spoke both in the south and the hinterland of Okinawa, Aguna, Tonaka, Komehima, and the Cremana Island. Has four dialects: Kikai, the language of Kikai Island, and the northern Okinawa with about speaker Kunigami. The language of northern and central Okinawa, as well as the island of Isen, Sensoko, Lejima, and Iheya. It was about 5 million speakers.
The dressing of Japan exists two dressing, the modern vestment or the traditional vestment. The traditional vestment of Japan, the dress is the kimono, which was the garment and used unit first years, the postword. Uh, in consists of a comfortable lock gown that covers to the body and ankles with the sleeves fastened is a waist by a white sash and cloth. Called obi, which the back with a bow. In addition, the coat, the typic of fabric is the decoration change according with say sex or age of time the year and even an occasion. The classic coating that Japan is prepared with a various type of models such as silk, wool, cotton, or line. The typical Japanese for the lady is explained as follows. That the slaves are with a allow and mobility at the waist and pattern girdle that the thicker and use thicken and the people. That finish of Japan, that Japan is a comment in you may not need your work on science your life, but you need to carry it always is a comment we realize the person relative express in the life